What's good? Y'all know who it is. Y'all know what it is. It's your boy Matthew Shack live here in Los Angeles. Happy Friday to all y'all, man. Welcome to Matthew Shack Unfiltered. What's good, man? What's goody, man? What's goody? Top of the morning. Top of the morning. Y'all know what it is, bruh. Okay? Get the coal out your eyes, man. All right? Wake your goat mouth asses up, dog. It's Friday, man. Okay, weekend's right here. First things first, salute to the Unfiltered Nation. Salute to the Unfiltered fam. Salute to the Mod Squad. Salute to the goons in the chat. Run the likes up, man. Run the likes up, man. Make sure y'all hitting that notification bell so you know we're here. Last but not least, as always, keep the likes at 50% and always tip your bartender. Yeah, man, what's going on with you guys this morning, man? Okay, wait for some of y'all to file in, dog. But yeah, man, just because things are, looking like it's cool, don't mean it's cool, bro. I mean, sometimes, man, the yelling ain't reaching the outside. Sometimes the craziness doesn't hit the street. Sometimes it's inside that crib. It's wild as hell, bro. You can't tell from the outside, especially if the hedges are very high, man. But your boy Tom Brady, man. Your boy Tom Brady is tired of people trying to say that he had something to do with the fact that the Raiders didn't draft Shedeur Sanders. People pointing the finger at TB12, man. They saying, Tom, what happened? You know what I'm saying? They said, Tom, I thought Shadeur was your boy. I thought Prime was your boy. I thought Shadeur rep the TB12 brand and had an NIL deal. I thought you was gonna look out for the kid, man. You let the kid fall all the way to the 5th round, bro. You let all that happen, dog. You know what I'm saying? And no, he's the goat. Goat don't got nothing to say. Goat don't got nothing to say. You know what I'm saying? To nobody who ain't got nothing to say. Because he's goat. But until the right person starts popping it, your boy who y'all always try to come and tell me what he said, dog, by the name of Skip Bayless, a.k.a. Drip Bayless, a.k.a. the guy who I call Skeletor from the He-Man cartoon series, bro, because he is definitely old as hell. It wasn't until Skip Bayless decided to say something. Now everybody got something to say, bruh. So, it got to do with the Raiders. It's got to do with Shedeur. It's got to do with Tom Brady and the quarterbacks drafted. We gonna talk about it, man. And man, if the white paper is here, that means that's your ass. You already know that, man. You already know that. You already know if I printed it out, dog. If I'm wasting ink, then it definitely needs to be discussed, okay? So, we about to get into it, man, because a lot of you guys told me a lot of different things about Tom Brady coming to this team, okay? And what Tom Brady's not going to do this, and Tom Brady's not going to do that, and Tom Brady's not going to allow this, and Tom Brady's not going to allow that. And guess what? When you say you in charge and something breaks or goes bad, people are going to start asking questions, okay? I tell you guys, man, but hey, Uncle Shaq, let you learn the hard way, nephews and nieces. So, Tom Brady, this is the sporting news, okay? Because we only print out, credible sources, I'm just letting you know that, So anybody who don't agree, man, you got a whole lot of Twitter fingering to do on this site called the Sporting News. They've been around a long time, okay? So, hey, I love it, bro. I just love what I do, right? Tom Brady has strong words for Skip Bayless after the Shedeur Sanders-Raiders draft take. So I'm reading verbatim. The Las Vegas Raiders were one of many teams that thought to have an interest in quarterback Shedeur Sanders during the 2025 NFL draft, but the team passed on a Colorado prospect several times, proving otherwise. Now I'm going to stop there because I'm doing commentary. I'm not just reading. Guess what team passed Shedeur Sanders up on Shedeur Sanders the most out of every team in the league? You guessed it, the Las Vegas Raiders. The Las Vegas Raiders were the team that passed him up the most, including 2 drafts. So the Raiders passed on Shedeur Sanders 9 times. The Raiders passed on Shedeur more than anybody. 9 times. 9. This is just a great thing to say here. While Shadeur was in the midst of an epic draft slide, talking head Skip Bayless was one of the many pundits who were beside themselves as a young signal caller continued to fall. That led to Bayless firing off tweets suggesting it was Raiders minority owner Tom Brady who did not want Sanders. Quote, Skip Bayless, "It is now pretty clear Tom Brady, who mentioned Shedeur, told the Raiders not to draft Shedeur. Duly noted," Bayless wrote on X during the draft, and not as in caps. So your boy Skip Bayless, man, said that Tom Brady told the Raiders, he definitively said that Tom Brady told the Raiders don't draft Shedeur. That's number one, okay? Then he continued on another tweet. Quote, "How could Brady's team, the Raiders, pass on Shedeur Sanders again and again and again? Brady reportedly coached Shedeur. Brady was involved with Shedeur, involved with the Raiders draft decision making," unquote. So Skip Bayless is holding your boy TB12's feet to the fire. The guy who you guys always have, did you hear what Skip said, Shaq? Did you hear what Skip said about this? Did you hear about what Skip said about that? And my answer is, y'all still listen to Skip Bayless? Y'all still listen to him? I mean, does he have a job anywhere? I mean, is he on the network? Only reason why I'm bringing it up because he has my team's name in his mouth, and he has what we didn't do in his mouth, and he's blaming the minority owner of my team for why it didn't happen. I don't care about what he said. I care about what he's saying. that's all I care about, bro. I don't care about him. I care about that it's got some steam to it. These are valid questions, Raider Nation. You guys told me Tom Brady was responsible for who the quarterback was going to be. And Skip Bayless wants to know what's up. What's happening? What's happening, homie? I don't blame him, dog. I want to know the answers too, dog. Okay? I want to know that too. What happened? I thought he was here to pick a quarterback. I thought he was here to do all these things. And like I said before, I ain't seen TB12 do much of anything, bruh. But hey, y'all got it, bruh. But I'm still going to talk about it, right? So, while Brady hasn't publicly responded to Bayless, in other words, I didn't say nothing publicly, but just because I didn't say nothing in the press or out public don't mean I didn't say something. A report from Russ Weekland of the Daily Mail, which is another credible organization when it comes to the media. This is what he said. He said that Brady's reaction behind the scenes was a fiery one. Brady didn't like that. TB12 didn't like the fact that Skeletor was trying to poke the goat, man. You don't get to poke on the goat and the goat don't get. I mean, I saw Brady on the sidelines. I mean, Brady thought that Bayless was a big fan and a big supporter. Didn't y'all remember when him and your Uncle Shay? I mean, it's funny how both of these dudes both got SA allegations, 2 different people with 2 different allegations, and it's funny how all that works, man. But y'all still, do y'all. But he thought, he got into a whole argument with Shannon Sharp. talking about he's way better than you, and Shay Sharp, I'm in the freaking Hall of Fame. And now you're going, now Skip, now you're going after Brady now? I mean, hey, okay, this is what it is. Okay. Brady reportedly thinks Bayless is a quote idiot, unquote. All right. For the take, and sources tell the outlet that he had nothing to do with the Raiders passing on Sanders. Excuse me? Excuse me, y'all. Y'all came over here all this time telling me Brady was responsible for bringing us the quarterback. According to Russ Weekland of the Daily Mail, after he got the reaction to Tom Brady hearing Skip Bayless asking him these questions in regards to why you did not pick up Shedeur Sanders and why you didn't draft him, because you told the Raiders and he was mad. Tom Brady reportedly thinks that Skip Bayless is an idiot, and for the take, and a sources also told the outlet that he had nothing to do with the Raiders passing on Shedeur Sanders 9 times, more than any other franchise in the league. I thought you guys said Brady was running things. I thought y'all said that Brady was the de facto GM. I thought y'all said Brady was the one calling shots. These are very interesting questions. And these are the questions that I do over here. This is why I stir the drink. I'm always going to stir it. All right? Quote, Tom thinks that Skip Bayless is an idiot, thinking he had anything to do with Sanders' downfall in the NFL draft, the source told the Daily Mail. Quote, Tom has limited say in what players the Raiders pick in the NFL draft or whomever they sign. Unquote. Let me take my glasses off again for a fit. Huh? Where's all these channels at? Where's all these content creators? Where's all these people saying that Brady running shit? I thought Brady was him. I thought Brady was going to be over there. He got his hands all over the football team. That's what I was told. I mean, put a 1 in the chat if y'all heard people over here saying that to over here on this channel. I mean, I can't worry about what they say over there. But over here, there's a whole lot of you guys. A whole lot of you guys running around saying that Tom Brady was calling shots. Come on, y'all. Don't dodge the smoke now, dog. Don't dodge the smoke now. Smoke is up. What in the hell's going on? Okay. Says right here, quote, Tom has limited say in what players the Raiders pick in the draft or whomever they sign. That's free agency. That's re-signing players. They're acting like Tom Brady. Tom Brady is, like they say in Texas, all hat, no cattle. That's what it sounds like to me. It continues. Quote, Pete Carroll and Mark Davis have the final say on everything with the team, the insider continued. What in the blazes is going on, though? What in the blaze one for the nation is going on? They're acting like Tom Brady's just there, man, just to clean the tables, bro. Tom Brady's just there. Is he the bus boy, dog? Tom Brady just there to wipe the tables down and wait for the next customers to come in, bro? He ain't even serving the food. He ain't the cook. He ain't the maitre d'. He ain't the chef. He ain't the... What is he, a valet? Parking cars, bro, over there in Henderson? Hey. What happened, y'all? I really want to know. I really need for you guys to start writing down what happened. Let's get these likes up, bro. Let's get these likes up. I really like it. Get them up, okay? Quote, the insider continues. Will they talk to Tom for his advice? Absolutely. But Tom had no sway on getting Shadeur or staying away from him. Now that Tom is in the media himself, he has to deal with Skip forever, and it's just another ridiculous accusation that Tom isn't going to give any life to for Skip's benefit. It's just stupid banter, unquote. Now, the funny thing about this entire thing is We all know Skip Bayless, man, we talked about him yesterday when y'all was asking me about this. Skip is 74 years old, man. This dude can't even get a job with Barstool Sports. They don't even want his ass. This dude is, now he's going against his hero to get clicks and get views. Okay? Like I said yesterday, put put a one put a one in the chat if you subscribe to Skip Bayless YouTube channel. He has like 2 million people. And put a two if you don't. You could write a two down for me. I'm not a subscriber to Skip Bayless. I don't need to hear Skip at all. Skip to me is, he washed up, dog. He washed up. It's a wrap. Okay? So just want to know. Just want to know how much y'all listen to Skip, because a lot of y'all, hey Shaq, you hear what Skip said? Like, is Skip on TV? Like, he's not on ESPN. He's not on Fox Sports One. He's not on the NFL Network. Hey, I don't listen to Skip, dog. I don't. But y'all got it though. Okay. But what's going on with TB12 though? All right. Both Davis and Brady have spoken highly of Sanders in the past, which makes one wonder why Las Vegas didn't at least take a late round flyer on him. These are very valid questions, bro. Very valid questions. We heard Tom Brady have very high standards of Shedeur, and we heard Mark Davis tell Shedeur Sanders, maybe you're already home. Remember when he was at the Aces game? And it says, makes people wonder why the Raiders passed on him a record 9 times, bro. The Raiders passed on Shedeur more than any other team. But they're the ones that were talking. The owner said he won't like them, and the co-owner said it. These are valid questions, man. You need to be addressed. Granted, the Raiders traded for Geno Smith earlier in the season, but it would have been a bad idea but it wouldn't have been a bad idea to draft a young quarterback, as the veteran may not be around for more than a few years. Las Vegas did invest 2 draft picks on quarterbacks. However, they both came in the 6th round. This is very, very good questions. Very, very good. Not in a hater capacity, because a lot of times when people get a tough question, they think, oh, they're just trying to hate. No, these questions are very valid, dog. The way they're being asked is highly respectful, but they're very inquisitive. Like, what's popping? Hey, what's up? And I haven't heard nobody else talk about it, so hey, somebody got to do it. Might as well be me. We'll know in a few short years at most whether or not the Raiders and the other 31 teams made the right decision. For now, Sanders will try to work his way up the depth chart for the Cleveland Browns. That's it. As far as Skip Bayless is concerned, who gives a damn? I mean, Skip built his whole career on Tom Brady and LeBron James. Okay? And that's not, both of those guys are, LeBron is probably on his way to Cancun right now, if he's even doing that. He's probably here in LA, man, in the gym somewhere trying to figure out what the hell happened. All right. And Tom Brady's doing whatever the hell he wants to do. Okay. So Skip Bayless don't have nobody else that he could talk about that anybody even cares. You're not sitting next to somebody who's engaging like a Shannon Sharp or Stephen A. Smith. I mean, at least you had some competition, but you sitting there talking in the same black mock turtleneck, man, with that gold chain on, talking about dyeing your hair hella red. Nobody wants to hear you, dog. Like, by yourself, you're absolutely not a good watch. Okay, salute to you. You are a legend in the game, but hey, legends times comes to an end. But with all that being said, bro, what happened? I thought you guys were Team Brady, bro. I thought Brady was gonna change our fortunes. Brady was here to save the day. And I said it from the beginning, man. The only thing Tom Brady can do for me, man, is win me 2 Super Bowls, because he owes me one. He stole one from me for the Tuck rule, and he has to make up for that by getting me an extra one for him to be a Raider in my eyes. And second of all, you know, I thought he was calling shots around here. I thought he was the guy that was bringing us to all these quarterbacks and all these things he was going to do. Brady hadn't done nothing, dog. Now they're saying, hey, Brady had nothing to do with it. Brady's not here to do anything. What's happening? What happened? So I really can't wait to read you guys' comments, man. Make sure you guys take care of your bartender, tip your bartender. But I'm really looking forward to reading your excuses, bro. I told you, man. I told you, man. If Tom Brady wasn't suiting up, he wasn't putting on that 12, and he wasn't running out, bruh. I'm not I'm not expecting nothing, bro. Okay, I'm not expecting anything. But you guys told me, Shaq, just wait, man. You're gonna see. You're gonna see what Brady does. Brady drafted two quarterbacks in the sixth round, bro. That if it's Brady, but now they're saying it's not Brady. Like I always told you guys, man. When something good happens, it was Tom Brady. When something bad happens, it wasn't Tom Brady. Okay, so hey, let's just keep it fair. All right, either he's running shit or he's not. What's wrong with it, man? Why we gotta why we gotta figure it out, bro? Okay, a lot of you guys like, oh well, this biscuit's bigger than this biscuit. Man, just grab a biscuit, homie, dog. Just grab a buttered biscuit and eat it, bro. Oh well, this one got the diameter of this one is about a millimeter bigger. Like, nah, dog, nah. According to the sources that I believe that wrote this article with two very, very credible news outlets, not the local barber shop, bro, not the bowling hall, not you sipping a beer with your dumbass friends. The Sporting News and the Daily Mail, they say Brady ain't got no power. He ain't running nothing. He ain't saying nothing. He don't get to determine shit. That's what they both said. Now you tell me what you say, because I'm really trying to understand what's going on. All right? Really trying to understand it, and I can't wait to read you guys' comments, bro. We're going to read them right now. I'm looking forward to seeing the excuses, because y'all was really over here putting on a Batman cape, a Superman cape. You were putting on a Doctor Strange cape for this cat, man. You were definitely running around in some tight leotards like Robin with a cape hanging out for Tom Brady, bro. I mean, you really were. But we never did that over here. Raise your hand if you never George on the jungle on Tom Brady. I never did. I know I can look myself in the mirror and look very confidently and know I knew nothing was popping. But y'all got it. All right? Let me read these comments. I can't wait to read the bullshit that y'all going to come up with, man. I really can't, bro. Or you're not going to say anything. But luckily for me, I remember who said what. All right, Mood Nation, what's going on? Tops was popping, man. Good morning, all y'all, man. Flex Money, okay. Justin Saw, what's up? Jay Sizzle in the house, what's going on, man? X-Man, man. Had a good conversation with your pops, man. Your pops called me up yesterday, man. We chopped it up, man. All right, okay. Yeah, wipe that sleep out your eyes, man. Okay, you know what I'm saying, dog? You know what I'm saying? Gargle with some Listerine, man. No, you don't got time to brush. Make it pop. All right, straight up, man. Shady business. They said Tom said it legally takes Shedeur off the draft board, allegedly. Like I said, bro, these things, man, I keep trying to tell everybody. All right. We understand a lot of people don't like Shedeur Sanders because of he's cocky and he's entitled and he's this and he's that and he's all these things, bro. And when the joke came, the prank call came, a lot of people were very happy and laughed and thought it was funny and it was epic and it was legendary. It was all of this. And you know what I said? I said, yeah, man, but the funny thing is it's going to get worse. Some people were very offended. And a lot of those people that were very offended are in the media. I'm in the media, bro. I'm a journalist. I am in the new media category. I'm independent media. All right. Meaning that we're not sanctioned by any larger news organizations. We do not have, outside of YouTube, make sure that we're under the confines of YouTube. We can't get in and just say something that's going to, go against the guidelines. But outside of that, we don't have any type of organization telling us to kill a story, don't report a story, take this out. We don't have no editors standing over us saying, hey, man, we're not going to say this. We're not going to say that as a favor to this person, favor to that person. We don't have any of that. I know I don't. So I don't have any loyalty to anybody but my audience. You guys are the only persons that I have a loyalty to, myself and my audience. Outside of that, I don't have no loyalty to nobody else, man. If it comes out, dog, and it's been vetted. I'm not reckless. Y'all know I get it right over here. Y'all know I don't be saying crazy shit. I make sure I vet my sources. I pay attention to what's going on and I go with my gut and I'm right. These questions is very valid, bro. I thought y'all said Tom Brady was running shit. Now you guys are gonna backtrack. You're gonna start backsliding like Michael Jackson in Moonraker, okay? Or Captain EO, one of them movies. Trying to tell you guys, man, we really need to know these answers, bro. All right, let's get these likes up. Let's work. Let's do what we do. All right. Shady Business says Skeletor with stage 4. Well, I don't want to. I don't want to. I don't want him to be sick, but I do. He definitely does got that Skeletor appeal, bro. He definitely does. Okay. All right. What's going on, man? Okay. Justice Saw, why do we have to be linked to this? So many other teams passed on Shedeur. Wait a minute. Hold on, Justin. Really? Or did you just type that out with exclamation points at the end? You put 3 exclamation points. Because Tom Brady has an NIL deal with Shedeur Sanders. He is in a business relationship with Shedeur Sanders since college. He was running around with Shedeur's name in his jobs. He is representative of Shedeur. That's why. And he's with us. That's what happens, bro. That's what happens. Okay? If you're known to have been dating, let's say you were dating Jeanette. You've been dating Jeanette since middle school. Everybody knows that you was with Jeanette 7th grade all the way up to 12th grade, bro. And you went away to college, and you come back and you find out, dog, that everybody's been doorknobbing her. And you walk into the bar or the club or the gym. You don't get to say, well, why is everybody associating what Jeanette did with me? Because you're the one that was with her the longest, homie. And you went to school for a semester and you came back and she went crazy. So, yeah, we laugh. What happened, dog? What's going on, homie? You don't get to duck that, homie. You don't get to duck that, dog. Hey, dog, she out here acting a fool, bruh. And you didn't know. Nobody texted you. Nobody called you. Nobody DM'd you. Nobody let you know that your former. Y'all might have broke up. You might have even broke up before you left. Don't matter. Don't matter. They look in the yearbook. Best couple, you and Jeanette. They look at the senior prom. Who's the prom king? You. Who's the prom queen? Her. Who's the head cheerleader? Her. Who's the star of the football team? You. Everything is you and her. And now all of a sudden, you don't understand why everybody's asking you why your girl is jumping in and out of cars. I mean, that's how it works, bruh. You're associated with her. Okay? That's what it is. Run the likes up. Okay, what's going on, Molly Mall? Hey, Molly Mall, I ain't seen you in a minute. Justice Sashak, I've been told you Brady's is going to have control over this team. Looks like he didn't want to draft Shedeur. Nah. I give you credit, Justin Saw, because you're one of the main dudes that was telling me what Tom Brady's not going to do. What he's not going to allow, what he's not going to tolerate, what he's, all that, dog. You were really pouring it on, bro, okay? You really was spreading it. You really had a lot of peanut butter and no jelly on it. There's a lot of peanut butter on that damn sandwich, bro. You put a lot of peanut butter on your shit, okay? But with that being said, I do respect the fact that you're standing on your square, but according to these news outlets, Tom Brady didn't have nothing to do with it. Tom Brady said, hey, I don't run nothing, dog. I don't. Pete and Mark Davis. Really? Pete and Mark Davis, bro? Come on, man. Do I need to read it again? Because a lot of you guys got selective hearing. A lot of you guys' hearing is very selective. I'm going to read it again, man. Especially for you selective hearing cats. Okay? I mean, this is what I'm here for, dog. I'm going to definitely ask. Quote, Pete Carroll and Mark Davis have the final say on everything with the team, the insider continued. Will they talk to Tom for his advice? Absolutely. But Tom had no sway. How sway? How? On getting Shedeur or staying away from him. Unquote. Somebody has some explaining to do, Lucy. That's all I got to say about it, man. I told you, man, I don't be believing in nobody, bro. You could put on a Raider logo till you're blue in the face. That doesn't make you one of us. I need to see some purple hearts on this. I need to see you get injured in combat. I need to see something that shows me you're one of us. Just putting on the uniform don't make you a soldier, homie. Okay? It don't. But y'all got it, man. Y'all know better than me. Okay, ready? Remember? You see how all this stuff just comes right back to me? I throw it out. It's like a boomerang. Oh, y'all check. Oh, oh, every time. Just be patient. Okay. So Soupy said, like I told you. Like you told who? You didn't tell me anything. All right. All right. Nobody told me nothing. All right. Tell me that right now. Okay. All right. Brother Tripe, what's good on, man? What's happening? Justice Saw said, that's a damn lie, man. Come on, man. Justice Saw got the explanation points going on. I know for sure Brady had something to do with these 6-round quarterbacks. Oh, hey, dog. Hey. Hey. Hey, dog. I mean, come on, man. Come on, dog. I mean, really, bro? I mean, maybe Tom Brady's just there as the face man, dog. You know what I'm saying? Maybe Tom Brady's just on the package, man. He don't, he's just on the packaging, bro. He's on the Raider packaging. Maybe that's all he's there for, bro. Like, but y'all claim that he was running shit. Okay, I mean, it is what it is. Wild Turkey, what's up, Wild Turk? What's happening, Wild Turk? Turk in the house. What's going on, man? Okay. Soupy said the workout Jordan and Cam Ward and Shedeur Sanders wasn't good for Sanders. You can see how much better Ward is a quarterback. Sanders is just okay. What's that gonna do anything? See, this whole Sanders is just okay thing don't have anything to do with why he got picked in the 5th round, bro. You're talking about, see, these are the type of things that I like. I like when people try to compare an anthill to a skyscraper. They try to compare an anthill. Well, man, the skyscraper is 120 stories, and the anthill is only about 3 inches. So hey man, that has nothing to do with it. You're comparing a skyscraper to an anthill. In other words, Cam Ward is the #1 draft pick in the NFL draft for 2025. You just compared the person who was the first pick out of any potential draft pick in the entire draft to somebody who was picked 144th. You definitely picked the best case scenario to slander Shadeur with. With that being said, Cam Ward, that applies to everybody. Cam Ward was drafted over everybody in the draft. So you have to use that same level of energy. See, over here, bro, like I said, man, this I ain't one of your bowling homies. I'm Shaq. Over here, we cook over here. All right? We're actual chefs when it comes to this shit. You got to use that same level of rationale and energy to everybody in the draft. Okay? So you can't say he's just okay compared to Cam when you had a whole bunch of quarterbacks that Shedeur Sanders is better than got drafted before Shedeur. That's how I know what you said ain't valid. There's not 143 better players in the draft than Shedeur Sanders. That is straight cap. And like I said before, man, if you got to go that far with it, you had to. And it didn't work, bro. Okay? You went to the front of the line and still was last. I mean, you can't make it up. All these 1-1-1-1-1s in the house. Okay? Travis Spalding said, I think Brady had input, but the ultimate decision dies with Spytek and Carroll. Oh, did I see Spytek's name? Why y'all throwing people's name in here that ain't in the article? I ain't heard Spytek ain't nowhere in here. Huh? Didn't Brady hire Spytek? Or did he? These are the things that I want to know. Did Brady hire Spytek or not? I don't see Spytek's name mentioned at all. I see Pete Carroll and Mark Davis. I don't see nothing about no Spytek. I don't know why y'all throwing Spytek in there. I don't see that at all. Okay, but hey, y'all, like I said, y'all got it, man. You guys are straight wiggling right now, bro. Y'all wiggling, man. Come on, bro. Okay, come on, bro. We trying to figure it out. What happened? What happened? Now it's my turn to ask questions. What happened, y'all? Please explain what this is about. Whose fault is it? How about that? Let's just cut to the chase, dog. Whose fault is it that the Raiders passed on Shedeur Sanders a record 9 times, including 2 trades? What happened? Yeah, you got to know what you're talking about, man. You can't be popping it, bro, because later on it's gonna come back. All right. What's up, Patrice? Hey, Patrice, you see all this wiggling going on out here? Okay. You see all this hula hooping going on? They scrambling. Okay, they scrambling to try to answer these questions that Shaq is imposing on you. I told you, man, I never believed it from jump. I already told you, man, Brady ain't run. How many times have I told you guys, man, Brady ain't running nothing. Oh, man, come on. Y'all doing all of that. I said, man, Brady ain't running nothing, dog. I believe this, bro. I believe that Brady ain't. I don't believe Brady running it. These questions should be easy to answer. Okay? And if I was running it, I would say I was running it. But since it didn't go so good, and right now, Shedeur Sanders is an absolute PR nightmare for everybody. It's an absolute PR nightmare for everybody, bro. Anybody that has any connection to Shedeur Sanders that is not, well, actually, any connection to Shedeur Sanders is his name is you're being questioned, bro. Even Prime's being questioned. That's his son. He laid down and made that kid. That's his seed. He's on the block being talked about. Everybody gets some. Everybody can get this work. Okay, everybody can catch these hands out here in these media streets. And when it comes to Shedeur, because y'all made him into a martyr, you made him into a movement right now. The Shedeur Sanders movement has begun because y'all picked on somebody who you shouldn't have been picking on. You should have just let him be cocky and leave him the F alone. And now all these questions are being answered. They're being asked. Brady's being asked. Prime's being asked. Everybody's being asked. Teams that didn't even draft them, the Falcons, the Raiders, this team, that team. Everybody's being questioned now, dog. Okay? And that's what happens, man, when you thought it was funny and now it ain't funny. Now people are losing bags, 350,000, 100,000 over here, 250 over here. What's going on, bro? Okay? The collusion aspect, allegedly conspiring to keep the kid out to lower his market value, to lower his bag. There's a whole bunch of shit. This shit ain't going away. I keep trying to tell you guys, man, y'all fooled around with somebody who actually had the cachet. This isn't no little dude from the hoods in Baltimore, bro, who grew up poor, who his dream was to get out the hood and go to the league and let y'all run him any kind of way. You're talking about a rich kid from Dallas, Texas, whose father was a multimillionaire. Three kids before he was even born. This is the youngest one out of all, youngest boy out of all of them. He's the what? The fourth born? 1, 2, 3. Yeah, the fourth born Sanders. Y'all picking on him? Y'all crazy as hell for that, man. This dude could definitely make you have a problem. Make you get out there and have your daddy apologize to you because you wanted to impress a girl that you ain't clapping. We already been over this. We ain't letting it go, dog. We gonna go all the way down the road, bro. Oh, yeah. Oh, it's a dead end street, Shaq. Oh, it says dead end. No, we going all the way to the end, bro. We gonna go all the way there. And we gonna start pulling you guys out the bushes. We're pulling y'all out the bushes like Homer Simpson, dog. Y'all got questions to answer. Y'all got explanations to issue out. You guys got statements to print up. Y'all got to stand in front of podiums and shit. Should have left Shedeur alone, bro. Should have left him alone, but you didn't. Now you got to answer questions. Okay? All right. Travis Spalding, having said that, you consider the relationship between Brady and Sanders, and the fact that it says a lot. They probably scared a lot of other teams. These are the questions that are going to be asked, and it doesn't take the NFL to ask them if you haven't noticed. The NFL hasn't said anything. The NFL said, okay, there was an apology, there was a fine. Oh, y'all thought it was the prank was a, it's something we do, Shaq. It's not illegal. Oh yeah, but it's civil though. It's civil though. Why did the NFL fine the Falcons and fine his dad? I thought it was just good old boys never meaning no harm, dog. Like on some Dukes of Hazzard shit. Like I said before, y'all thought this was just going to be some fun and games. Nah, dog. Nah, bags are affected. Okay. Jax Obrick's dad, Jeff Obrick, his yearly salary is only $1.6 million a year, dog. He had to pay that $100,000 fine. Plus, if you think the Falcons are not going to charge him for that, they are. They're going to charge him for that too. So that's $350. That's a good chunk of change out of his money. But hey, y'all got it though. But what's up with TB12? I thought y'all said he was running shit. According to these two news sources, two, not one, two, Sporting News, Daily Mail. Google them. They say they got insiders, and I believe them. I have insiders. Okay? My insiders aren't as credible as these, though. I'll tell you that. But hey, if I can hear some shit, they can hear some shit. Nah, dog, your boy's not running nothing. Like I said before, dog. It's gonna come out more and more that he's not running shit. All right? Sorry. It is what it is. Okay? All right. Travis Spalding said, let's be honest, there's probably maybe 4 teams in a Shedeur Sanders sweepstakes, and none of them collected the winnings. Don't you find that kind of strange, bro? You put in for the what was it called back in the days? The Publishers Clearinghouse sweepstakes. They come to your house. You're there. You open the door and they say, you just won. And you say, not interested, and close the door. Nah. All right. Okay. You guys are coming up with all kinds of excuses. Like I said, you didn't answer the first question. Now you're trying to spin it on his dad. Nah, dog, man, you guys were wrong, bro. That's all there is to it. You were wrong. You didn't know what you were talking about. Okay? All right, straight up. We don't listen to Skip. Okay? Sean Emerson, let's put it this way. Skip is not Pete Carroll. Pete Carroll knows more about Skip with the football. 73 knows more about Skip than Skip Bayless. Huh? Were y'all saying all of that when when Skip Bayless was on the top of his game, bro? He was old when he was on top of his game. Were y'all saying all of that when he was on Fox Sports 1 for 8 years? Were y'all saying all of that when he was on ESPN for 8 years? No, y'all was straight, definitely caping for him, dog. Y'all definitely was, bro. Now all of a sudden he don't know what he's talking about. I never cared about what Skip was talking about. I just listened to Skip to hear what Stephen A was gonna say or what Shannon was gonna say. I was expecting them to be me. I'm like, okay, Skip saying some stupid shit again. What are you gonna do? That's the only time I watched it. I'm like, oh, Skip, you said, nah. I hardly ever agree with that dude on anything, not on any subject, bro. What he talking about? I'm just like, I don't agree with this dude, man. This dude is definitely trying to position himself to get money. Everything he did was to get a bag. I'm like, I can see it, bro. Like, come on, dog. Some of the things you say is absolutely ridiculous. All right. And then when somebody like a Jalen Rose, remember when Jay Rose, salute to the homie Jay Rose, man. Okay. I met him met him inside the liquor store in Beverly Hills and we chopped it up in there, dog. This was like 12 years ago. All right. I met Jalen Rose a couple of times. Solid brother, man. When he came in and he checked Skip Bayless, what happened? Out the door. Every time somebody checked Skip Bayless, they look more like me than him. Okay, when T.O. checked them, I agreed with T.O. When Shay checked them, I agreed with him. Like every time somebody checked Skip, I agreed, bro, because I'm like, that's what I would say. I'd say the same shit. So, like I said before, man, don't try to discredit Skip now. Okay, you was definitely siding with him before, because you were guaranteed. All right, Central Coast Cali Raiders sees that too. Okay, character issues is what I'm guessing. Everybody's saying that. That's not a reach. My thing is, I thought Skip has a valid question on this, though. I mean, it's valid. The valid question is, should I read it again? I mean, how many times do I got to read it to you guys? Y'all trying to dodge it. Skip Bayless, I don't agree with everything he says or even remotely, but this is a valid question. I'm on the, hey, man, that's a good question. That doesn't mean I agree with it. It just means, hey, damn, Skip, that's a good question. Tom? I'm like that. Tom, you have an answer? Because that's a good ass question, homie. Skip Bayless has been in the media for 40 something, almost 50 years. That's a good ass question. Hell, you talking about? What are you saying? That is a good question. Don't matter who says it. Okay, y'all two, you guys are hero worshipers. One person says something you like. You agree to say another person you don't like says the same shit. You try to act like what they said is ridiculous. Nah, it says right here, okay? It's Skip Bayless on Twitter. It is now pretty clear. Tom Brady, who mentored Shedeur Sanders, facts, told the Raiders not, capital N, capital O, capital T, to take Shadeur. Duly noted, unquote. That's valid right there. Where's the lie at? Where's the lie at? The lie could only be you didn't tell the Raiders not to draft Shedeur. Everything else is valid. But that's a question. Then it says, Another question. How could Brady's team pass on Shedeur Sanders again and again and again? Said it 3 times, three question marks, Justin saw. And then it said Brady reportedly coached Shedeur. Brady was involved in a Raiders draft decision making. Unquote. I'd be like, damn, dog. That's good. All those questions are good. Waiting for you to respond, dog. Refute it. Come back with what's your answer to that. See, y'all don't want to do that, man. Y'all don't want to do that. All right. Shady Business says, I feel like Shadeur is a high character guy. Well, Shady Business, it's like this, bro. One thing that I can say about you, bro, is that I know when I say this, you're going to be able to understand. How many times have somebody said something about negative about somebody who you know very well, and when you heard it, you're like, nah. It could have been a multiple people. It could have been a lot of people. And you've been like, man, I know this guy a long time. Nah, he wouldn't do that. And you're right, and he didn't do it. It's just somebody hating, somebody heard some shit, somebody took a lie and ran down the block with it and started passing around like a baton. But you know, man, Johnny didn't do that shit, bro. I don't care what you told me. Johnny didn't do that. And then you go back to Johnny, be like, Johnny, man, they're saying this. Oh, man, do you find out the real story? Oh, yeah, man, you know, man, back in the days, man, I messing with this girl. It's always got to do with a girl, you know that. Oh, man, I didn't even know that he, you know, that he liked her or whatever. You know what I mean? So, Shedeur Sanders, have you ever heard anybody that played with Shedeur ever say these things about Shedeur Sanders? That's how I know it's bullshit. That's how I know everything y'all say is bullshit. Because the people who are on that gridiron, on that grass, between those hash marks, he's been on 2 teams. He was on Jackson State for 2 years, and he played for Colorado 1 year. Okay? What happened? I ain't hear nobody say nothing bad about him. Not one teammate. I didn't hear offensive linemen say nothing bad about him. I didn't hear about no running back saying nothing bad about him. I didn't hear nothing about no tight end say nothing about him. I didn't hear nothing on nobody defensive side of the ball saying nothing about Shedeur. So that's how I know it's cap. If the people who play with him, practice with him, work out with him, in those meetings with him, in those 2-a-days with him, running, doing all that shit, if they don't have anything negative to say about this man's character, I'm going to go with the people that know him. I'm not going to go with the people who don't know him. All right? So I agree with you. Don't sound like he's a bad person to me. Okay? Because I haven't heard nothing. There is no police report on him. He's never been arrested. He's never been charged. He's never been in no situation with no shooby-dooby. He don't have no DUIs, drug charges. He hadn't even stole a pack of Bubblicious from the damn store. This kid is cleaner than a whistle. All right? So I'm willing to believe he is a high character guy. Just because y'all don't like him don't mean that you can lie on the kid, bro. Y'all been lying on this kid forever, bro. When is the lies gonna stop? All right? Crazy. All right. Okay. All right. Okay, I'm done. I'm not even gonna read the dumb shit. YDF says Brady got AP fired. Did he? Maybe. Maybe not. One thing about the Raiders, you're never gonna know the truth. Raiders keep their shit close to the vest, but we get to ask the questions, bro. Like, hey, did he? Maybe he did. Maybe he didn't, dog. I don't know. I don't know, bro. I mean, you can fire the coach, but you can't pick the quarterback. Aren't you the quarterback? Aren't you the GOAT quarterback? I mean, you can't pick the quarterback, bro. I brought you in here to fire the coach, something that Mark could do. Does Mark need Tom Brady to fire AP when he's the coach? I mean, when he's the owner? He's the one that gave him the job in the first place. The person who made Antonio Pierce the coach of the Raiders was Mark Davis. The person who made him from being an interim head coach to a full-time head coach was Mark Davis. So when it came time for him to fire AP, or for AP to be fired, he let Tom Brady do it? I don't think so. I think Mark Davis made that decision based on what he thought was going to happen. But he did say that Tom Telesco didn't do his job and made it bad for AP. He did. That's why he spoke on AP glowingly. That's why when y'all said I got it wrong, I didn't. Mark Davis validated me and said there's more to the draft than drafting a player. And your boy Telesco's out the door. And I came over here and I cooked everybody. Absolutely, that was probably the greatest show I ever had on this channel. Is when not Spytech, excuse me, when Telesco got fired. That's when I came over here and I absolutely fried, died, and laid to the side all y'all haters. I went ape shit on y'all and talked about everything you love and everybody you love and blocked the shit out of you after that. I mean, that was the one, dog, because I was waiting for me to be exonerated. All right, so hey, it was Tom Telesco did that shit. Tom Telesco's the one that sabotaged him and AP and the team. That's what happened. But I don't think Tom Brady fired AP. Okay, I don't think so. I think Tom Brady has a healthy respect for AP because no matter what, AP beat him in the Super Bowl. Remember? 17-0 against the Giants in the Super Bowl, bro. Randy Moss, all of them cats. Julian Edelman, or everybody, bro. The hoodie. Who was the captain one of the captains on defense over there? That was AP, bro. Put that L on their ass. Put one of these on Brady. So I don't think Brady had anything to do with that one, but I don't think Brady has anything to do with anything. I don't. All right, I'm going to keep going. Okay? I'm not reading anything that's ridiculous. I'm moving on. All right. Okay. Justice Saw said, now people think Brady's going to pay for us. Nah, but I do believe Brady has some control. I don't believe what they're saying in the writing. You don't got to believe it, bro, but hey, it doesn't look good. Doesn't look good for your boy TV12, dog. When it came to the quarterbacks, the draft didn't go well. Everything else was on point, but who did it? Everything else went well, but who did it? Everybody else makes sense. Those two quarterbacks in the 6th round, unless you're going to convert them into a different position, and one of them is a Swiss Army knife guy. One of them is probably going to be switched over, like a Julian Edelman, because Julian Edelman did play a quarterback, and then he got switched over to a slot guy. But come on, bro. Brady don't want nothing to do with these quarterbacks. He don't want nothing to do with it. He'd rather be like, hey, I didn't do anything. I don't know what I had no. I would too, Brady. If I was you, I wouldn't want to be attached to a 6th round quarterback. I wouldn't. Not me, when I'm the GOAT, when I was supposed to be here to get a quarterback. Oh, and you can't say it's Geno. Oh, man, he got us Geno Smith. No, he didn't. That's all Pete. That's all Pete. Oh, man, Brady got us Ashton Genty. Nah, that's all Spytech. I mean, come on, bro. What did Brady do in this draft, bro? Didn't do nothing. Because he's never going to do nothing. Never was to do nothing. He just wanted you to believe he was doing something. And you fell for it. Okay. Miss Patrice says, I feel like Pete didn't want Sanders, but that's going to come back and bite him later. Now, Patrice, you know what, Patrice? You are a very, very intelligent lady. Okay. Because there's also another report that I did not put in here, but since you brought it up, that there's word on the curb that Pete Carroll didn't draft Shedeur Sanders because he didn't want to do a Kirk Cousins and Michael Penix on Geno. That's the word. The word is, remember last year, when they signed Kirk Cousins to a big-ass deal, and then with the 8th pick of the draft, the Atlanta Falcons drafted his replacement, Michael Penix. There's rumblings running around that Pete Carroll didn't want to do his boy Geno like that by bringing in Shadeur. That's what's being thrown around. But I didn't get to that. I'm not on that one yet. But I'm going to keep digging. I'm not going nowhere. As long as Shedeur Sanders' name is brought up, I'm going to keep bringing it up, bro, because I want everybody to be exposed, bro. All these iron hands that are moving behind the curtain and all of that shit, we're exposing everybody. We want everybody to be seen. Okay? We want to see who got Who's the one that got the boo-boo and the doo-doo under their nails, bro? Somebody was scratching in their behind, and we want to make sure you don't try to shake my hand. Put your hands out, homie. As you can see, not a lick of dirt under mine. I take care of myself if you didn't know, all right? I could put my hands, not a piece of black dirt under my shit. But let's see if you could look at your hands right now. We can't see them, but just look at your hands right now. I guarantee you got motor oil black under your shit. Guaranteed, okay? But like I said, pedicure, mani, haircut, like fly fresh to death. Come on. Some of us, man, we don't play these games. All right. Like I said, I'm only reading what I want to read. Okay, Georgia the Jungles, get these likes up, man. Yeah, the likes are doing a little bit better. All right. Travis Spalding, I think having Al as our owner really disoriented fans' views on what the owner does. People expect owners to be like Al. Jerry Jones is not like that person anymore, most of the NFL. Well, dog, you're looking at somebody, man, who spans this fan base from 1974 to today. And you are right. Al Davis and Jerry Jones is second. Al's first when it comes to this category. Somebody who absolutely cannot be controlled. Al Davis was the pit bull on Godfather Street that never had a leash on. Long as you didn't try to bend the block down there, you was good. Soon as you built Raider Lane or Al Davis Way, okay, that the stadium sits on, your ass was at the mercy of that big ass dog that was down there, bro, and that was Al, okay? And people didn't want to go down there. They didn't want to go down there fooling with Al, all right? So you are right. Those days are over. So, but just because they're over doesn't mean that it ain't part of who we are, bro. It's part of, it ain't no delusion, okay? It's not disoriented. It's who we are. If you've been around long enough, like me, I've been around long enough to know, man, when we were the kings of Monday night and we used to make them shake and quiver and quake as we robbed them of their gold. The autumn wind is a raider, pillaging just for fun. Like, come on, dog. How easy was it for me just to jump in the middle of this shit? It's so easy. I just jumped into the middle of the stanza of the autumn wind poem. I just jumped in the middle of it. Because that's me. So for me, man, I'm not disoriented, bro. I get it. But you still got to be held accountable, bro. You want to be corporate? Okay. You want to make a lot of money? Okay. You want to charge us more for tickets and concessions and parking and all this shit, bro? Okay. Season tickets and all of that, PSLs. You don't get us to ask no questions, though. I mean, there ain't no shut up and pay with Raider Nation, bro. It's not going to be no shut up and pay, shut up and root, shut up and fan. Like people, oh, shut up and dribble. Nah, shut up and be a fan. I mean, not over here. I'm going to have something to say. These are questions that need to be answered. What the hell is going on? All right? But, hey, y'all got it. Okay? All right. Straight up. Raw Rudy Ringo was popping. Okay? I'm like I said, I'm skipping over some people. Because they wanted to tank for Shedeur. Oh, remember all those idiots? They wanted to tank for a player that went 144th. I mean, you can't make it up. But like I said before, now they don't want to talk about that shit now. Okay, they really don't, Patrice. They don't. All right. What's going on? Carlos Sanchez in the house, bro. What's happening? Okay. Travis Spalding says, I think Brady was brought in because of his name. Hell of a name, ain't it? I mean, you couldn't have come up with a better name to bring in. I think that Mark respects him and Mark has no kids. I think Mark is setting Brady to hear and control shares of the team. And Mark, hey, I wouldn't doubt it. I wouldn't doubt it, man. I wouldn't doubt if Brady runs a team. I wouldn't doubt it. I mean, where's the successor at? Okay, I don't know. I don't know, man. I guess we'll find out. Won't we? Unless Mark got a baby mama somewhere. Who knows, man? Y'all don't know what Mark done did. Mark might have a baby, a BM somewhere, dog. You know what I'm saying? In Bakersfield somewhere. You don't know. You don't know what Mark got propping, man. You don't know, man. Mark, we sitting next to them shooby doobies. I don't know what Mark is doing. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Okay. All right, brother. Try. If it's all about winning, don't matter who's running as long as it's commitment to excellence. Just win, baby. Those aren't words that matter to me. It matters who's happening. Yeah, I need to have that happen. What's going on? Major Raider in the building. Major Raider, man, celebrating 7 months as a platinum ring member, man. What's going on, AE? I don't care if it's TV isn't calling anything in my eyes. It's Pete, Spy Tech, and MD that makes the team pop. Everyone else are just advisors. Yeah, sounds about Raider. Sounds like somebody who has a Raider Nation flag in his backyard, bro. I know, I saw it. I was there. Okay, and so was we with the channel. Make sure y'all support that video with me and Major Raider, man. Make sure y'all still watching that. All right. Okay. All right, man. Okay. Ophic said, bro, that's off the chain, but true. Hey, man, you can't get nobody. Hey, man, they on you, dog. They on you, bro. They investigating. They looking into it, man. Your girl's girlfriends are digging, bro. They're digging, bro. They trying to figure out who that girl was they saw you at Starbucks with. You walked out and they were walking in. Hey, Junebug. Oh, hey, what's up, y'all? Who's that? Who's that girl? Well, we gonna find out. They on your ass, bro. You better hope that's a coworker, bro. You better hope you walked over with Chloe from HR because they gonna find out who she is, dog. They definitely dig it. Okay, they dig it. Hey, what's that girl's name? They gonna ask the barista. The barista gonna tell you. I think her name was Janet or something like that. Janet. Okay, thank you. They own you, dog. They own you, and nothing you can do. They own you, homie. I love it. Okay, I love it, man. Okay, all right. I'm laughing. Okay. Carter Holloman, my guess is Brady owns 5% of the Raiders, so he has 5% control of the Raiders. I mean, typically that's how it works, bro. Typically that's how it works, bro. Okay, if you move into somebody's apartment and you might be paying, half the rent, but you ain't on the lease, so you ain't calling no shot, dog. You be a damn fool to pay half the rent on somebody you ain't call unless you ain't got no credit. I mean, shit. Hey, you know what I'm saying? Hey, something break up in here, dog. Like, hey. So it is what it is, man. I mean, I wouldn't expect him to run 5%, but these guys thought that Brady was him because they worship Brady. They worship him. Okay. CCC, I'm wondering. Brady works for the Fox. He's preventing him from making roster decisions for the Raiders. Possibly. I wouldn't doubt it. Major Raider in the building. I never thought that Brady was going to have anything to do with drafting players. If he did, he would have drafted Shedeur. I told you guys from day one Brady wasn't running it. You can go. You know what, man? When you get off of here, bro, go back to the live that I did back then in January when Brady finally became an owner, and you go back to that live and rewatch that, you're going to hear me say the same thing I'm saying now. I never bought into it. I never did. Nah, I don't think so. Oh yeah. Come on, Shaq. Nah, I kept my guns, and guess what? I'm right. I'm right, bro. Because even if he is, it's the bad look to act like you're not running something. What's the problem, bro? If you had anything to do with it, just say it. What's the problem? What is gonna happen? You gonna stop being the GOAT because you didn't pick good or whatever? Just fess up. The bottom line is to all y'all out there, if Tom Brady is in charge and he didn't draft Shedeur Sanders, he has to answer that. But if he isn't, he doesn't. So what's the best play? I ain't running it. It got nothing to do with me. I'm just an advisor. Now I don't have to answer the Shedeur shit. The Shedeur shit is getting worse and worse. And when he starts balling, whenever that is, whenever he starts, it could be year 4, year 3, year 1, whenever year he starts balling, everybody's going to have to answer these questions again. All right, straight up. All right. Okay, what's going on, man? Yeah, it's happening. Matthew Kano, my pops and moms are watching Big Shirley on What's Happening show. Hey, man, hey, Big Shirley, she was it, bro. Shirley was it. Okay, all right. Shout out to Major Raider in the building, man, a real one, dog. And not only is he here, he's also a member. So take his lead. He's not here wasting his time. All right. Become a member on this channel, you guys, man. Y'all is getting a lot from us over here. Yeah, we give you guys a lot. You know what the best thing about this channel is that we actually read your questions and involve you in the show, bro. Who else does that? They don't do that, man. They sit up and talk. They read who they want to read, and they just talk to you to death. They don't let you have any input. I let you have input over here, bro. Okay? And this is the thanks that I get. This is the thanks I get for involving you guys, bro. You should be happy that everybody else, they don't let y'all say nothing. You're just here to watch them talk, and that's it. Okay, what's going on, Jerry? What's happening from the CPT? Okay, salute to Alondra. Salute to Compton Boulevard, bro. Salute, man. Salute to Greenleaf, man. Salute to all y'all, man. All right, salute to everybody down there, dog. Salute to Dale's Donuts. Salute to Tam's Burgers. Okay, all right, salute. All right, clear skies in the bay. Not here today. Not clear today. Okay, not clear at all, homie. Time is it? Okay, because we about to go get some tacos, dog. You know, we're gonna get some tacos tonight. All right, yeah. Lunge skates on the bay. Oh yeah. That was great. AE, I saw, man. Happy birthday. Everybody put a 1 in the chat, man. AE's grandson turned 2. Okay, those were great pictures, dog. I saw him, man. Looked like you guys had a good time. Okay. Travis Spalding you're spiraling, Travis. What are you talking about? A third-person article? What do you mean, bro? Now you're gonna try to discredit a whole organization? Travis Spalding, you know damn well you're not even credible in your own family more than credible than these 2 organizations, bro. What are you talking about? A third party? These people are far more connected than you, dog. What are you talking about? Okay, you really are really. You're spiraling, bro. Don't get mad at me, man, because you're getting outed. Don't get mad at me, man. Don't talk to Shaq. Go talk to the Sporting News. Go talk to the Daily Mail. Man, these are organizations, man, that are far more credible than you ever were, bro. Far more credible than you'll ever be. Okay? They have an 850 credit score. You have a 300 credit score. When it comes to them, don't get mad at Shaq because I know how to make you feel bad. I know how to make you feel like you don't know what you're doing. You really don't. You don't know what you're doing, dog, over here, bro. Okay, don't get mad at Shaq, man. You see these dudes, man. They get outed, bro. They get caught, bro. They get caught coming out of Big Shirley's, bro, with the underwears pulling their underwears up, and they mad because we said, hey, I see you, dog. Oh no, man, no, man. I just went to go take a doo-doo, dog. I just went to do. No. Okay. Big Shirley waving to you, dog. You don't get to do that, dog. Ain't no laughing. We laughing at you. The joke's on you, Jack. Joke's on you. Jokes ain't on Shaq. It's on you. You were believing Brady was running shit and he ain't. That's all. Don't get mad, bro. Don't get mad at me. Okay, it's funny how these dudes are in shambles, bro. Come on, dog. They in shambles, dog. Okay. Oh, so hilarious. Okay. Like I said, man, don't get in shambles over here, bro. Okay. Miss Patrice said he's a cash cow, but I drafted him early. He promotes this. Yeah. Shadeur gonna get even with everybody. I'm just waiting. Okay. Funny as hell. Raider Trey. There you go, man. AX, man, right here, man. Me and Raider Trey had a good conversation last. He called me yesterday, man. We was on the phone, man. Clarifying some stuff, dog. You know, he had me on the phone. It was good talking to you, black man. We had a good time yesterday. Good conversation. You know you got the green light, bro. Know me since 6th grade. You already know. But hey, Raider Trey, you see these people spiraling on here, dog? I mean, damn. All you got to do is throw some truth in the mix. As long as there's some lies and some unsubstantiated rumors, they can function properly. As soon as you start throwing some facts in there, it's the drink is too strong, bro. I mean, you drinking Shirley Temples, bro. We threw a little bit of vodka in there. You drunk. Okay, it's crazy as hell, bro. Funny as hell. All right. Yeah, Homer Simpson. Okay. All right, man. I don't even want to read anymore you're saying, bro. You discredit yourself. Okay. Juanita Robinson said, I saw Boober say that the owners didn't want him. They said that he told them if someone would change the culture, he's a guy claim because Dion was talking all cap. Juanita Robinson, just to let you know, we did a live on that a couple of days ago, like 2 days ago. So go watch the live because I definitely talked about Boober Esiason. I definitely did. It's 2 days ago. So I appreciate you bringing that up. Like I said before, the Shedeur Sanders stuff is not going away, you guys. No matter how much you want to move the table and you want to move the goalpost and you want to, you want to take the, the black and white TV, the little small black and white TV your grandfather gave you when you were 6 years old. Now you want to put it on the wall. But we're not paying attention to any of your little bullshit y'all trying to do. Any of your waggling and your twerking and all of the shit you're doing, bro. We're not interested. We're gonna stay on this subject and we're gonna keep digging. Okay. Eventually, we're gonna hit a oil gusher and we're all gonna get rich. Okay. We're not listening to anything you're talking about. The more you telling us there's nothing over there, well, I don't know why you're digging, is the more we're digging. Simple as that. AE with the 499 dono. Thank you, big dog. I'm going with Pete Carroll in the same setup AP was in, but he's going to get a longer opportunity. I agree. And to be honest, Pete Carroll should. He should. He definitely should. And the reason why is because Pete Carroll has a Super Bowl champion and he's an all-time great coach. He has cachet. So somebody with cachet should get a longer opportunity than somebody who doesn't. I love AP, but AP didn't have the cachet to keep the job as long as Pete. Pete can have the same record and his job won't be in jeopardy. Pete will not be in the hot seat if he goes 4-13. He won't be in the hot seat. Now, if he does it 2 years in a row, then they're going to start, hey, wait, what's going on? Okay? But first year, Pete got a mulligan. No matter what happens, Pete got a mulligan. All right? So I agree with you with that, AE. Straight up. All right. Okay. YJ says, I'm so glad the Raiders didn't pick up Sanders. Okay. I agree. Okay. I mean, Shedeur Sanders, bro, a lot of you guys aren't even looking at it from a football standpoint. You guys are looking at it from, I don't want him on my team standpoint. I mean, I'm past that. Anybody that can help me win, I'm good. I don't care no more. I'm done with it. Me wanting who I want hasn't won me shit. I need this one. Pinky ring. Guess who wears pinky rings? Gangsters. Raider gangster status right here, bro. I got these already. Maybe I need some non-Raiders to come in and get me what I got to get. I don't know what I need. I just know I need to win. Okay? And we don't win, barbecue chicken. All right, straight up. All right. And Pete tells Spytech, and who needs one, Spytech supplies the money and MD's blessing. There you go. All right. Sean Emerson said Primetime and Sanders, his son, are two different people, and time will tell. Well, you know what, Sean Emerson? I can pretty much I don't know how old you are, man, but I can pretty much guarantee that you weren't old enough to remember the 1989 draft when Deion Sanders got drafted into the National Football League. There was so many questions about Deion Sanders, bro. You're talking about somebody who is in the Hall of Fame, comparing their entire career to somebody who has not taken an NFL snap yet, talking about they're two different people. Like I said, bro, it's real easy for you to take Prime's Hall of Fame career and use it against his son. You can't make it up, bro. You can't make it up. I remember when they were saying the same thing about Deion, when Deion was trying to get top-notch money as a defensive back. No defensive back was ever drafted in the first round until Prime got it. When he got drafted into the National Football League in 1989 by the Atlanta Falcons at pick number 3, he was the highest paid cornerback in the whole league. So, and he hadn't taken a snap yet. So they were talking shit too. You think you're the first person to say that? Well, you're not Willie Brown. Oh, you're not, you're not Mike Haynes. Oh, you're not, Dick Knight Train Lane. Oh, you're not. What makes you think you should get that? Oh, you're gonna be a bust. You didn't hear that people saying Deion Sanders was gonna be a bust, bro, because you were too young. By the time you heard of Deion Sanders, he was already with the Cowboys already, winning his second chip. See, that's what I'm talking about, man. A lot of y'all be speaking a little bit too young. You speak a little young, dog. You sound young with what you just said. Sounds young to me. Okay? AP never had a real shot. I agree. Okay? I agree with that, Raider Trey. All right. It is what it is. I agree. Okay? Fidel said, I like how Carroll compared the DB draft pick to former Raiders Haynes and Hayes. These dudes don't know about no Mike Haynes and know about no damn Judge. Okay? They have no idea. First cornerback they ever heard of was Charles Woodson. They don't know. I mean, you got a whole Google, a whole YouTube, you got videos, you got clips, you got NFL films. They don't do their homework, bro. They just come over here and tell us we don't know what we're talking about when we lived it. Okay? Me and Raider Trey will tell you, bro, we're in middle school pretending that we was Lester Hayes, bro, out there on the field. Every time we got interceptions, he'll tell you. Every time I got a pick out there, Lester Hayes. Okay, I was out there screaming at Lester the molester, not understanding, when you're 11 years old, you know you're supposed to say that, but that's what I was saying. Okay, every time I got a pick, I said that man's name. They don't know that. They don't know about Mike Haynes. They don't know that Mike Haynes was an All-Pro, perennial All-Pro with the Patriots, and Al Davis just poached his ass and came over here and became a Hall of Famer. They don't remember that, man. They don't remember Scary Terry McDaniels. They don't remember that. They don't remember none of that. And let's not go to the Soul Patrol, because you got to talk to their granddaddy for that. So there's a whole lot of guys on here really not knowing what we know. But hey, they got it though, bro. They got it, dog. They got it. Okay. We tried to tell them, man, warm up, man, on the bench, man, warm up on the bench press, bro. But they want to put 3 plates on because Susie Q's over there, bro. And they want to impress Susie Q. Now they gonna break. They gonna go ahead and they gonna break a vertebrae in their neck, man, because they trying to impress somebody who's not gonna give them no buns. It just keeps going on and on and on. God. All right. Justice Sauce said, didn't Michael Irvin get mad at Skip before too? Yeah, so did Prime. I mean, a lot of these Troy Aikman. Skip don't got no friends in the game, bro. I mean, Stephen A is probably his only friend. But look at Stephen A is basically a black Skip Bayless now. He's basically the black Skip. When he gets old, they're gonna talk about him the same way. Okay, straight up. Raider Trey, black coaches not with the Steelers are always on a short leash, not giving a chance to build, must come out winning no matter what. Yeah, man. I mean, that's with anything, bro. I mean, got to be 3 times better just to get the same opportunities. Okay, be 3 times better. Okay, not interested, straight up. Okay, all right. G. Juanita Robinson in here, man, chopping it up. Yeah, it was going down. Juanita Robinson, I heard teammates in Colorado said he bought some people some furniture and never voiced it. You always got to pay attention to somebody's clique. You always got to pay attention to somebody's clique. Okay? I know it, man. I got hated on by so many dudes. It was incredible. But all I would say is, go ask his girl. Go ask his girl what he think. What do they think about me? Go ask them over there. Girls always had my back, man. The only ones that didn't is the ones that it didn't work out, bro. Things didn't work out. Yeah, you're going to be bitter. But at the end of the day, they'll tell you, you know how Shaq was? You shouldn't have. I told you that wasn't a good idea. Like, outside of that, man, I ain't worry about what nobody said about me, dog, when I had all these girls that had my back. So, like, you got to talk to the people who know these people, man. People always talking about how somebody is, and you ain't even been around them. Okay? Like Chris Carter. Chris Carter is somebody who I'm probably gonna do a live on next that was talking about Shedeur. Everybody got Shedeur's name in his mouth, bro. You got your own son. Oh, I'm definitely gonna cook him next. Okay, get ready for the Chris Carter Shedeur Sanders conversation, because he went on TV and started barking too. Okay, well, not TV, he went on his channel. Him, Boomer Esiason, everybody got Shedeur's name in their mouth. Somebody's the clout. A 23-year-old entitled, spoiled brat black kid who everyone claims that he can't throw the football anymore is getting you guys views, subs, and everything else. You can't do it on your own, bro? Obviously not. Never heard a negative thing about him, Vincent Mills. Okay? And you haven't, because he's not a negative kid. He came in there, he was a little bit too brash. He might have disrespected the process. He probably did. He probably was being a little prick. Okay? Pause. But you don't get to sully his whole integrity because he didn't do good in the interview. Okay? Maybe he's not good at taking tests. A lot of y'all failed tests. Y'all wasn't good during test time and shit. Okay? Straight up. All right. Okay. All right, we're going to scroll. Wait, Christy, what's going on, Christy? What's happening? All right, straight up. Okay, what's going on? I got Christy in here. Well, I need to have great content. Hey, that's what I do every day. That's what I do every day. All right. Now, all I ask for is you guys to sub the channel and, become members and support your boy, man. Tip your bartender. That's all. I don't ask for a lot. All right. I really don't. All right. Okay. All right. We're gonna roll. We're gonna roll. Okay. Like I said, man, I already cooked you already. I already cooked you already, Travis. Okay. All right. I already cooked you. Ain't nothing else to talk about. You keep barking, but I already took care of you already. I already showed you what it was. All right. Okay. What's happening, Black Sheep? I got to read some other people, man. Okay. Black Sheep, AP didn't fire himself. Brady had something to do with that. Probably, hey, I don't know if he did or not, bro. I am not putting on a Victoria's Secret bra set for TV12. Trust me. I ain't me, bro. I ain't doing it for nobody. Okay, Brady got to earn his keep, bro. Like everybody else that came over here, dog. What do I look like giving him a pass when I didn't give Tom Telesco a pack? When I didn't give Josh McDaniels a pass? When I didn't give Dave Ziegler a pass? Well, I didn't give Jimmy G a pass. I didn't give Gardner Minshew a pass. Like, nah, dog. Everybody's judged by the same standards with Shaq. You have to earn. You got to earn those cross swords over here, bro. Clean. You got to earn that. I don't pass those out, bro. Okay? It was just like back in the day with Death Row, bro. You think everybody that was signed to Death Row Records in their prime had a Death Row chain? No. Same thing with Rockefeller Records, bro. You had to earn the rock chain. You had to earn the rock. You had to earn that. Everybody, just because you signed to the label don't mean you get a rock chain, bro. Everybody signed to the label don't mean you get a Death Row chain. You know the Death Row chain that Tupac used to wear, dog? You got to put in work to do that. Okay? What do I look like letting any Tom, Dick, and Frank pause, okay? Because I wasn't saying other name. All right? Just come over here and just acquire a eye patch and acquire a shield and shit. Y'all crazy as hell, bro. Nah. You don't get to just acquire one. Not from me. Now, you can get one, but it isn't going to be Shaq approved on it. It came across my desk. We got a new regime for the third year in a row. Let me go ahead and put it in the other pile over here that I never look at. Just like that, bruh. So y'all go ahead. You don't need me to be a part of you guys' little club, man. Y'all got it. Okay? All right? They'll be serving cold Hot Pockets and warm soda at your party. Okay? That's what you guys do over there. Over here, catered. Open bar. You don't even have to tip the bartenders. We already took care of them. Like, that's what we do. All right? Don't worry, but we're not interested, bruh. Okay? I don't want no hostess ho-hos, dog. I'm good. Y'all got it. Shit. I'll let y'all have it. All right. Okay. Anthony Ellis, man, I love Autumn Wind, tailor-made for the Raiders. The greatest theme song in sports. Nobody has nothing like us. That shit, and what was great about it is that Steve Sable, who was the head of NFL Films, wrote that poem, dog, for us, for that segment. John Facenda, his voice, what he called the voice of God, he wrote that for that segment, bro. He's like, this team needs a damn, we need something for this shit. He wrote that shit in. Autumn Wind is a pirate, blessed in from sea. He wrote all that shit and gave it to, and he's like, read that shit with all over. Guess what year, AE? Guess what year the Autumn Wind, what season that was? That was the 1974 season. Who became a Raider fan in 1974? Who was the league MVP of 1974? Ken Stabler. Everything happened at the same time. When your boy Shaq stepped into the nation, that's when the Autumn Wind came out. Y'all know that, right? You know that, right? You know that, right? When I became a fan, Adam Wynn became the, like I said, I mean, some people were born into this shit. Okay? I was supposed to be where I'm at. God birthed me, burned me, gave me my parents, did all of that, and put a Raider hat on the nigga. Did that too. I mean, damn. Come on. All right. Yeah, Major Raider in here, man. Salute to everybody. All right. Funny how y'all now he doesn't have any control now. It's funny, man. Shedeur Sanders should sue the NFL for collusion. Egalitarian. The NFL's worst nightmare is that there's a class action suit. He's not the only person who has accused some shit. But Shadeur has a case that can be tried. He probably won't win it. There's only one man in the history of the NFL that's ever sued the National Football League and won. I bet you can't guess who. Everybody else has taken big ass, long ass L's. So even if he does, he's not going to win. Shadeur's not going to win because nobody wins unless your name is Al Davis. You take home L's. Only one person ever beat the league. He's not with us. Okay. D. Bernie. What's going on, D. Bernie? All the quarterbacks left. Shedeur still has Brady on speed dial. Godfather still helps. Aiden O'Connell as well. Yeah, man. I mean, but if Brady ain't calling the shots, he ain't calling the shots, man. But, we're going to see what's going on. Okay, yeah, we're going to keep doing what we do. El Burrow in the house, what's going on? I see those ones. What's happening with all y'all on here? Okay. All right. Funny as hell. Try Bonner. Facts. You interact with the nation. That's what I do, bro. These other channels ain't trying to hear all y'all talk. I mean, I even let people who have no business having anything to say be over here sometimes, bro. Just for fun. Just to cook you. Okay? Everyone's laughing. Okay? I'm skipping over shit. Okay? Outlaw says Brady calls shots. Yeah, he called. He had to call it, bro. All right. It was also my wedding anniversary same day. Oh, yeah, man. That's right. I did wish you a happy anniversary. Okay? Straight up. Tori, am I going to end boxing? Ryan Garcia or Rolly Romero. That's going to be a good-ass fight, man. Wow, I'm going to have to think about it, man. I kind of have an idea who I think's going to win, but I need to make sure injuries, I need to just do my little bit of homework to make sure if anybody has any excuse, Turi. I need to find out if anyone has any excuse. Oh, man, my hand was broken. Got broken training camp. Oh, when they get their ass whooped, then it's all this. Oh, this. Oh, I had a inflamed kidney. All this shit. Let me do my little homework, and I will be talking about it without question. But it's going to be a good fight weekend, bro. Good ass fight this weekend. All right. We're going to scroll. Get to some other people. Mark Abel, I think Pete is holding himself to a higher accountability. I would hope so. All right. Pete is my college coach. Ring, what's up, Shaq? I think a lot of teams past the center looking at his stats. Look like stat padding didn't win against no big-time school. Be different if he won Heisman. Well, that's why you got to play the game. I think if you were to do a do-over, I don't think Tom Brady would have went in the 6th round. Just saying, man. I don't think Tom Brady would have went to the Patriots in 6th round if they could do a do-over knowing what they know what he was going to turn into. So I guess we'll find out. That 5th round draft pick isn't going to hurt him. Him going 5th isn't going to hurt him. What's going to hurt him is if he doesn't take it seriously. If he doesn't take that shit personal, it's going to hurt him. But if he takes it personal, we're going to see what's up. All right. Big Bad Raider Nation, you already know. Okay. Kerry, what's right? You already know. The judge, Mark Avila. Where the 3 rings at? Boom, boom, boom. Okay, right here. Okay, straight up. Yeah, Miss Patrice, man. Then in 1990, we ran a punt return for a TD, 80 yards. First time Deion Sanders ever touched the football in the National Football League, he scored a touchdown. First time it ever counted that he touched it. He bobbled the ball 2 or 3 times, broke 2 or 3 tackles, man, and was out. He earned his money right then. But they said, you'll never pick who picks a defensive back 3rd? Jerry Glanville, the coach. Jerry Glanville, who was the coach of the Atlanta Falcons. Because as soon as Prime did that, man, they sold out the rest of that year, bro. Like I said, man, we'll see. We'll see how it all turns out. Okay? I just want to see if everybody keeps that same energy if Shedeur does ball. I want to see. What's going on? TTT, Triple T in the house. Okay? All right, so you're 56. Okay, all right, cool. All right, so you were there, so you should remember that. All right, what's going on, Outlaw? Okay? They are two different people, but you're judging somebody's career before it even starts to somebody's career who's over. I mean, I think that's unfair, homie. I really do. Oh, you can speak your true opinion. I ain't mad at you for that. All right. All right, man. I see you guys on here, man. The judge straight up. Okay. All right, yeah. Senior in high school, Anthony Ellis. That's right. That's right. AE 1974, baby. Miss Patrice with the 9.99 dono. Going up, Patrice. All right, man. That means I can order some sour cream on my tacos, okay? For they be trying to charge you $1, $2 for. Don't ask for no guacamole. The guacamole on it costs as much as the taco. Ain't that right? Ain't that right, Christy? They try to charge you the same amount. Okay, straight up, make it pop. You know what it is. Okay, appreciate it. All right, where's Jim Plunkett? I love Jim Plunkett. Jim Plunkett from my neighborhood. All right, y'all, is that it? All right, man, let me get up out of here, dog. Let me get up out of here. Okay. All right. Okay. Yeah, we'll see what's going on, man. I mean, Shadeur already got some of the in regards to his situation, and we're big Shadeur. We're Shedeur Sanders fans over here, dog. We ain't I'm not slandering him, dog. I never have. I'm never going to. Even if he goes and he stinks up the joint. He stinks up the joint. It is what it is. He's 5th round pick. I mean, if anything, it makes it easier on him. If Shedeur Sanders go out there and stink up the joint, he's a 5th round draft pick. Now, if he was a 1st round draft pick and he stunk up the joint, I got a problem. But if he's a 5th round pick and he stinks up the joint, ain't nothing to talk about. I mean, he's a 5th round pick. It is what it is. Okay? But do you know that the energy's not going to be kept? Oh, I thought you said 5th round pick, dog. 144 people, remember? Okay? All right, man. Love all y'all. AE, man. My son said he got to come back to your house, bro. He's like, man, I want to go back to Major Raiders' house. I was like, yeah, I got to find out first. Let me ask and see if it's cool. You told me it was cool. Joe said it was cool. Then we'll be back. All right, man. Love all y'all, man. I'm about to scoop up my family and hit the taco spot, man. And you know, guacamole gonna cost $10, but I'm still gonna get it. Not to check a filter.